वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात् कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतो मुखम्
अल्पाक्षरं संदिग्धं सारवद्विश्वतो मुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
स्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदो।
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्राहुः वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्राहुः वार्तिकज्ञानमनीषिणः।
वृत्तया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशा आगमस्तथा
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशागमस्तथा
धातुपाठो गणपाठ उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
धातुपाठो गणपाठः उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः प्रथमः पादः।
तत्तृतीयोऽध्यायः प्रथमः पादः।
प्रत्ययः
प्रत्ययः
परश्च
परश्च
आदिदातश्च
आदिदात्तश्च
अनुदातौ सुप्रितौ
अनुदात्तौ सुप्तौ
गुप्तिष्किद्भ्यः सन्
गुप्तिचिकिद्भ्यः सन्
मान् बदधांशान्भ्यो दीर्घश्चाभ्यासस्य
मान् बदधांशाभ्यो दीर्घश्चाभ्यासस्य
धातो कर्मण समानकर्तृकारिच्छायां वा
धातोर्कर्मणः समकर्तृकार्यां वा
सुप आत्मनख्यश
सुप आत्मनस्य च
तां यच्च
काम्यच्च
उपमानादाचारे
उपमानादाचारे
अधिकरणाचेति वक्तव्यम्
अधिकरणाच्छेति वक्तव्यम्
कर्तव्यं सलोपश्च
कर्तव्यं सलोपश्च
सर्वप्रातिपदिके व्यक्विप्वा वक्तव्यः।
सर्वप्रातिपदिकेभ्यः क्विद्वा वक्तव्यः।
वृषादिभ्यो भुव्यच्वेर्लोपश्च हलः
वृषादिभ्यो भुव्यज्वर्लोपश्च हलः
लोकितादिराज्ञक्यश्
लोहितादिडाभ्यः क्युष
कष्टाय क्रमणे
कष्टाय क्रमणे
कर्मणोरो मन्थतपोभ्यां वर्तिचरोः
कर्मणोऽग्रोमन्थतपोभ्यां वर्तिच्छरोः
बाष्पोष्मभ्यामुत्वमने
बाष्पोष्माभ्याम् उत्पमने
शब्दवैरकलहाभ्रकन्बमेघेभ्यः करणे
शब्दवैरकलहाभ्रकम्पमिगिभ्यः करणे
सुखादिभ्यः कर्तृवेदनायाम्
सुखादिभ्यः कर्तृवेदनायाम्
नमो वरिवश्चित्रभक्ष्य च
नमो वरिवश्चित्रज्ञः च
पुच्छभाण्डचीवराणिङ्
पुच्छभाण्डीवराणिम्
मुण्डमिश्रश्लक्ष्णलवनव्रतवस्त्रालकलकृततुस्तेभ्यो निच
मुण्डमिश्रश्लक्ष्मणवस्त्रव्रतवस्त्रहालकालकृततोस्तेभ्यो न च
धातो रेखाचो हलादे क्रियाः समभिहा हरेयन्
धातुरेकाचो हलादिक्रियासमविहारेयम्
नित्यं कौटिल्ये गतौ
नित्यं कौटिल्ये गतौ
उपसदचरजपजपदगदशगृभ्यो भावगर्गाय
लुपत्सदचरजपजपदहदशकृभ्यो भावगर्हायाम्
सत्यापपाशरूपवीणातोलश्लोकसेनालोमत्पशवर्मवर्णचूर्णचुरादिभ्यो निच
सत्यापपाशरूपवीणातोलश्लोकसेनालोमत्वचवर्मवर्णचूर्णचूराभ्यो न च
हेतुमति च
हेतुमति च
खण्ड्वादिभ्यो यक्
खण्ड्वादिभ्यो यक्
रूपोधूपविक्षिपनिपनिभ्य आयः
कुपोधुपविक्षिपणिपनिभ्यः आयः
ऋतेरीयङ्
प्रतरीयम्
कमेर्णिङ्
मेरम्
आयादय आर्धधातुके वा
आयादयार्धधातुके वा
सनाद्यन्ता धातवः
सनाद्यन्तान्तवः
शतासीलृटोः
स्यतासीलृटलोटोः
बगुलं लेटी
बहुलं लेटि
कास्प्रत्ययादाममन्त्रे लिटि
कास्पत्यादामन्त्रे लृटे
इजादेश्च गुरुमथो नृच्छः
जादेश्च गुरुमतो पृच्छः
दयायासश्च
दयायासश्च
उक्षविदजागृभ्यो नितरस्याम्
कुशवीरजाग्रयो नितरस्य
ईह्रीभृवांश्नुवच्च
भीर्हैर्हैर्वांश्लोवच
कृञ्चानुप्रयुज्यते लिटि
कृञ्चानुप्रयुज्यते लृटे
विदां कुर्वन्त्वित्यन्यतरस्याम्
विदां कुर्वन्त्यन्यतरस्याम्
अभ्युत्सादयां व्रजनयां चकयां रमयामकः पावयां क्रियादिग्दामक्रण्यति
अभ्युत्सादयां प्रजानयं चिङ्कायां रमयामकः पावयां क्रियाविदामकृन्निति छन्दसि
श्लीलुङि
श्लीलुङि
चलेः सिच
छिलेः च
शलैकुपधादनिटक्सः
शलैकुपदानिटः सः
इकुपदात् अनिटः अनिकुपदादनिटः दश आलिङ्गने
श्लेष आलिङ्गने
ददृशः
दृशः
नीश्रीदृसृभ्यः कर्तरी चङ्
श्रीर्दृसृभ्यः कर्तरि इच्छं
विभाषाध्येष्व्योः
भाषाध्येष्टोः
विपेश्छन्दसि
उपेश्छन्दसि
नो नयति ध्वनियत्येलयत्यर्दत्यर्दत्यर्दत्यतिभ्यः
मौनयत्यहत्यर्दयतिभ्यः
अस्य तिवक्ति व्याख्यादिभ्योङ्
अस्यतिवक्तिभ्यभ्यो
लिपिसुचिह्वश्च
विपिसिद्धिवश्च
आत्मनेपदेष्वन्यतरस्याम्
आत्मनेपदेष्वन्तरस्याम्
पुषादिध्याद्युदितः परस्मैपदेषु
पुषादिद्युताद्यपुलरित्तिदितः परस्मैपदेषु
सत्तिशास्त्यर्थिभ्यश्च
सर्तिशास्त्यर्थिभ्यश्च
विदितो वा
ऋतो वा
जुरुस्तम्भो मृचो म्लचो गुरुचो ग्लुचो ग्लुञ्चुष्विभ्यश्च
ध्रैस्तम्भोस्लुचो ग्लुञ्चुष्लिभ्यश्च
कृमृद्रुहिभ्यश्छन्दसि
कृभ्रेभ्यश्छन्दसि
चिन्ते पदः
चिन्ते पदः
दीपजनबुधपूरितायुप्यायुभ्योऽन्यतरस्य
दीपजनबुधपूरितायेभ्यस्तरस्य
अचकर्मकर्तरि
च कर्मकर्तरि
दुहश्च
दुहश्च
नरुदः
नरुदः
तपोनुतापे च
तपोतापे च
चिन्भावकर्मणोः
चिन्भावकर्मणोः
सार्वधातुके यक्
सार्वधातुके यक
कर्तरि शप
कर्तरि शप
दिवादिभ्यश्यन्
दिवाद्यक्ष्यन्
वाभ्राशब्लाशभ्रमुक्रमुक्लमूत्रसी त्रुटिर्लशः
वाभ्राशाभ्राशप्रमुक्रमुक्लमुत्रसित्रटिर्लशः
यशोनुपसर्गात्
यशोनुपसर्गात्
संयसश्च
संयस्यश्च
स्वादिभ्यश्नुः
स्वादिभ्यश्नुः
विवश्व च
श्रुवश्च
अक्षोण्यतरस्याम्
अक्षोण्यतरस्याम्
तनूकरणे तक्षः
तनूकरणे तक्षः
उदादिभ्यश्चः
तुदाभ्यश्च
रुधादिभ्यश्नम्
रुधाभ्यश्नम्
तनादिकृन्भ्यः उः
तनादिकृभ्यः
दिन्विकृन्व्योरच
दिविकृन्व्योरच
त्रयादिभ्यश्ना
त्रयाभ्यश्ना
स्तम्भुस्तुम्भुस्कम्बुस्तुम्भुस्कुम्भ्यः श्नुश्च
स्तम्भुस्तुम्भो स्कम्बुस्तुम्भो स्कुम्भ्यश्नुश्च
अलश्नश्चानज्झौ
अलशनश्चानभ्यौ
छन्दसि शायजपि
छन्दसि शायजपि
व्यत्ययो बहुलम्
यत्ययो बहुलम्
लिङ्ग्या शिष्यम्
लिङ्गाशिष्यम्
कर्मवत् कर्मणा तुल्यक्रियः
कर्मवत् कर्मणा तुल्यप्रियः
तपस्तपः कर्मकस्यैव
तपस्तपः कर्मकस्यैव
न दोस्नो नमां यक्षिणौ
न दोहस्मां यक्षिणौ
कृषिरञ्जोः प्राचांशन् परस्मैपदं च
उषीर्जो प्राचांस्यं परस्मैपदं च
धातोः
धातोः
तत्रोपपदं सप्तमी स्तम्
तत्रोपदं सप्तमीस्थं
कृदतिङ्
कृदति
वासरूपो स्त्रियाम्
वासरूपो स्त्रियाम्
Yes, seen up to Numatangasya, right?
Yes.
प्रत्ययलोपे प्रत्यलक्षणम् प्रत्ययस्य लुक्ष्लुपः प्रत्ययलोपे प्रत्ययलक्षणं न लुमताङ्गस्य. You can see the connection between these two sutras, four sutras. अदर्शनं लोपः, then प्रत्ययस्य लुक्ष्लुपः अदर्शनं, प्रत्ययलोपे प्रत्ययलक्षणं भवति. Even when the pratyaya goes away, whatever the pratyaya supposed to cause to the anga, that will happen. But if the pratyaya goes away by lu, that is the luk shlu lupaha, then angakarya will not happen. Sanya is not an angakaryam. We saw sanya change will happen, but angakarya change, which is brought about by replacement or addition, adesha agama, those things will not happen by luk shlu lupaha. Lumata angasya, by that sutra, it is negated. That is why shap comes for second conjugation and third conjugation and becomes look and shlo respectively. Nothing happens to the dhatu. Otherwise, what will happen? Pratyaya lope, pratyaya lakshanam will apply. If the dhatu ends with iganta, or penultimate is rasvaikupada, angakarya will happen, right? Follow. That will not happen. Why? Because of this. You remember the example I gave? Tukkakama example. It's a good example. Pip pratyaya when you add to a dhatu, resultant is Ikradanta, Pratipadika, right? Pip pratyaya is zero suffix. But if the dhatu ends with rasva, then tukkagama comes, even though pratyaya goes away. But pratyaya lope, lakshanam tukkagama comes. That will not happen if pratyaya goes away by looks to lupaha. These are the example of agnichit. Not only that, even other place also the same thing. Even, prakritya, just simple, small example. Prakritya. What is prakritya? Prapurvaka, Kirudhatu, plus twa pratyaya. Twa will be replaced by lyap.
Yep.
Twa is krit pratyaya, therefore lyap also krit pratyaya. And it's a pit. Therefore, when a krit pit pratyaya follows the rasva will get tuk agama. This is pratyaya lakshanam. But what happened to the pratyaya? This is pratyaya, not pratyaya lope. Sorry, this is wrong example. I should give another example. Okay. Karoti iti krut. This is not example. Not here, pratyaya is not lopa. And not pra plus krut. Just you can take kru plus pip. Like directly can take pip. Kru plus quip. You get krut. You can, yeah. Quip pratyaya, zero suffix. It's a krit pratyaya, pit pratyaya follows rasva. Therefore, you get krit. Right? Krit. Krit means karoti iti krit. The one who does is called krit. Karoti. Okay. Like Agni, Chinoti iti chit. Agni chit. In a compound, what happens? You get one Purapadam will be there. Agni. Agni plus chit. Agnim Chinoti iti Agni chit. Suppose if it is a krit. Karma karoti iti. Karma is upapada. What do you get? Karma krit. Right?
Okay.
In Gita comes karma krit. So karma karoti. Karma is upapadam. It's a compound. So kru plus pip pratyaya. What happened to the pip pratyaya? Pakara lopaha. E, that is also lopa. Kakara lopa. Vakara also it's lopa. Therefore, zero suffix zero. But pratyaya came, pratyaya gone away. But what was supposed to happen because of the pratyaya? The tukkagama comes. When the krit with pratyaya follows. That happens. That happens because pratyaya becomes lopaha by adarshan lopaha. Therefore, pratyaya lope pratyaya lakshanam applies. Whereas the pratyaya goes away by look, shlu, or look in the case of second conjugation, third conjugation, and all. Then angakaryam will not happen. Like for example, second conjugation, if we take stu dhatu or vadu dhatu, second conjugation, what happens? Shap comes, shap and followed by tip. Shapaha look bhavati. Because it is a sarvadhataka pit pratyaya and iganta, shouldn't become sto. Possible if it is there, but it goes away. Pratyaya lope, pratyaya lakshanam. Na lumata angasya. If pratyaya goes away by look shlupaha, then anga karyam na bhavati. That means sto plus quip. Understand? After that, stu will cause not guna here. This is a special dhatu. It will become stauti. Therefore, you get stauti. Okay. So I think nalamutangasya up to this we saw. Now next one is juhoti, juhotyadibhyaha shluhu. Right? Any doubts?
Yeah, but no, we have not. There is not explanation about a specific action or difference between look, fluhu, and loop.
It's there.
Okay.
When that we will see when slowly when time comes. In the case of third conjugation, it happens by shlu. Second conjugation, it happens by look. Lopa of the pratyaya happens by look. Look doesn't cause. I mean, look goes away by. Yes, in some cases, when the pratyaya becomes look, because of that, the anga may get vriddhi, etc. Some special, because of the following pratyaya, some special anga karya possible. That will come later. It will come, not now. We'll see that. We are not saying all those things. Just we are getting introduced to this sutra. Later we will see. And shlu is something special. When the pratyaya goes away by shlu, the anga will undergo duplication. Like in the case of lit lakara, sananta, yanganta, and so many things. Yanganta, young lukanta, duplication will happen. And look, that is that also specific application. It's not required now. We are not going to say the example. And the reason now we will see later. Now jugotyadibhyaha. Jugotyadibhyaha jugoti. The first dhatu is u dhatu. Here itself we can see juhoti is duplication has happened. Jugotyadibhyaha shluhu. Shluhu is adarshanam ityartha. Shluhu is adarshanam bhavati. Kasya pratyayasya. Jugotyadibhyaha. What vibhakti panchami? The pratyaya which comes after the juhotyadi gana dhatus, what pratyaya comes immediately? Shap also coming as anuvritti. You see, sutra pata. Juhotyadibhyaha shluhu putra asti. Juhotyadibhyaha shluhu. Is it in this section? No, it is in 2.4. That look and shlu, they are in the previous second chapter. There only we have adiprabhrittibhyaha shapaha 72, 2472. Jugotyadibhyaha shluhu 2475. Shapaha coming as anuvritti for this sutra 2475. Shapaha shluhu bhavati. And for 72, look coming as anuvritti. Already we have seen look coming as anuvritti from the sutra 58. That luganing nyoho is that look. That is a look. Look coming as anuvritti for the sutra from 58 to 72. Adiprabhrittibhyaha shapaha look bhavati. That is second conjugation. Third conjugation, juhotyadibhyaha shapaha shluhu bhavati. Because it becomes shlu, there is another sutra, shlau. When shlau happens, dvittam happens, duplication happens. That is the next sutra we will see. Now, simple meaning you can see. Juhotyadibhyaha uttarasya shapaha shluhu bhavati. Look, okay. When look is coming as anuvritti for this sutra, but here now shlu happens. Why shlu is same pratyaya goes away? Then why you don't say look? Why you say shlu? Because it is going to duplicate. Duplication going to happen. Dvirvachanartham. Please note, dvirvachanam means dvitvam, duplication. Duplication going to happen. Like suppose if you take da dhatu for example, very famous dhatu, da plus tip. What happens next step? Shap is common. Shap will come, right? By what sutra? Tattari Sabhuradike Shap.
Yes.
3168. Important sutra you need to remember. 3169. Sarvadhatuke Yak. Okay. So now what happens? The Dadatu Jugotyadhigana. Therefore, by this sutra, Jugotyadhigana Shap becomes Shlu. Shlu means Adarshanam, Lopaha. But When that pratyaya becomes lopaha by shlu, then what happened to the anga? Anga gets duplicated. That we have another sutra. Shaucha. This next sutra is going to come. Now dada plus tip you have. Understand? Dada plus tip. Now this is the anga, right? This anga will now this is given a name, special name sanya that we will see later in detail. This is called abhyasta. What sanya?
Yes.
Anga is called by the name. It's a technical name,
Yes.
abhyasta. And that the first one is the first part. This is called abhyasaha. Both together, the whole thing, with respect to pratyaya, the anga, which is called abhyasta, the first of the deduplicated is called abhyasa. Abhyasa means not exercise and all, not practice. This is a name. And there is a separate section where this abhyasa will undergo different changes depending on what the abhyasa is. If for example, here abhyasa is long, right? Dirgha, da is there. Da. Now it will become rasva. This is abhyasa karya. Da. Then the da plus ti. Tip, can it cause any anga karya? The dhatu, no. Ending with a, which is not equilater. Penultimate is also not short. It is not equilateral, it is a consonant. Nothing happens. Therefore, just join. Therefore, you get dadati. Simple. That's how you get dadati.
But
Similarly, yeah.
but even if T could cause an angakarya because of shap, that would not happen.
Because of
Shap?
pratyaya na lumata angasya.
Ah, okay.
Don't forget that. Otherwise, what is the purpose of learning that sutra? Na lumata angasya. That's what we have been learning for the last few classes. Pratyarope pratyalakshanam pratyasya lokshtu lopaha na lumata angasya. Understand?
Okay. Yes.
Pratyaya becomes lopa by shlu, therefore duplication happens. This is in the case of third conjugation. What happens in the second conjugation, for example? Second conjugation example only I gave stu dhatu. The same thing, stu plus tip, stu plus shap comes. Here the shap becomes look, means lopaha, adarshanam bhavati. Pratyalope pratyalakshanam na lumata angasya. Angakarya will not happen because of shap. Angakarya now will happen because of the following pratyaya, which is tip. And here special Angakarya will happen first too. This Vriddhi will happen. That's a special case. Stauti. Or any other dhatu we can take. That will happen. Ad dhatu, first dhatu. Ad plus tip. Ad plus shap plus tip. Second conjugation. Shap comes, shap becomes shlu. Pratyaya adarshanam bhavati. Pratyayope pratyalaksham na lumatangasya. You keep saying that. So Angakarya cannot happen. Anyway, Angakarya will not happen because it is not a letter, not short ik. So Ad shap goes away. Ad plus tip. After that, what will happen? Karicha. Sandhi. Atti. Understand? Pratama Vibhakti, Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam, Atti. Dvivachana will be what? What is Dvivachanam? Atti,
Attaha.
Attaha, simple. Atti, Attaha, Adanti. What about Madhyama Purusha? If it is Sip Pratyaya, becomes Shap comes, Shap becomes look. No Angakarya, Pratyalope, Pratyalakshana, Namata Angasya, Sip Pratyaya. Then At plus C, again Karicha becomes Atsi. And what about Uttama Purusha, Ekavachanam, Ad plus Mip Pratyaya? It becomes no Karicha business, Admi only. Admi, Advaha, Admaha. Understand?
Yes.
Hey, these are all some examples. We will see when we see in detail. The time we will see this. Just we are getting introduced to the sutra. Now, the meaning of the sutra, Juhotyadibhyaha shluha is after the dhatu, hu dhatu, ahuti, hu dhatu means to sacrifice, to offer. This is generally used in the Vedika context. Right? Ahuti, hu dhatu, who undergoes duplication. You see, this is a who plus tip pratyaya. What happens here? Who, first shat comes. Then shat, first tip comes. First tip, sarvadhatike, kartari sarvadhatike, shat. Then shat comes. Then what happened to shat? Jugotyadibhyaha shataha shluhu bhavati. Because it becomes shlu, because the pratyaya becomes darshanam by shlu, therefore duplication happens for the anga. Uhu. Uhu plus tip. Pratyalope pratyalakshanam. Na labata angasya. Therefore no anga karya will happen. Please note. Anga ending with ik letter. Will be, who will come ho? No.
No.
Follow?
Yes.
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 Na lamata angasya. But duplication will happen. For that, in fact, we have special sutra, Shlau. That's the next sutra we are going to see. Now, who plus tip. Both together called Abhyasa. And this is
Yes.
Abhyasta. This is Dirga,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Ooh. One Abhyasaka. There are many Abhyasakaryas. First it will become short. Who. Next, who will be replaced by corresponding Chavarga letter. Don't ask me what sutra, not required. Just tell me. What is the corresponding Chavarga letter for who?
Ja.
Yeah. Alpa Prana, Mahaprana.
Alpa prana.
How can be, sir? Who is Mahaprana? Ja is Alpa Prana. Ju. Then after that, what will happen? This is Abhyasa, right?
Yes.
I will show you the sutra. Easily you will understand. Abhyasa. What happened to Abhyasa? Please see the Sutra Pata. The last chapter. We have, the Chartvam. What is Chartvam Vidhi? Karicha, right?
Yes.
What is the number Karicha?
8.56.
55. See the screen. What is the previous sutra?
55, yes. Great.
Previous sutra is?
Abhyasa Church.
Yes. And Jalam coming as Anuvritti. Abhyasa, if is a Jal letter, then Char will be the Adesha. That's a rule. Now Abhyasa is there. In Abhyasa, what letter is there? Ja, which is a Jal letter. Right? And Jash also coming as Anuvritti for this sutra. Abhyasa, Charcha. Charcha. Char means, okay. It's this, since you know Karicha, that's why I am just making you see the sutra. Okay. In the Abhyasa, the Jal letter is there, right? This is Jal, yes or no?
Yes.
Is it a Jal letter or not?
Yes.
What are the Jal letters? What are the Jal letters?
Jabha.
No. You say it's short way. How do you say it? Is it not Jash plus Kar?
All the consonants without the vowels and
I'm
not
giving like this. Jal includes Jash 4, 3, 2, 1 and all the siblings. Right?
Yes.
4 and 3 are together Jash. Yes or no?
Yes.
Fourth letter of all the class consonant, third letter. Kal is second letter of all the class consonants. This is 3 and 4. 4, 3. This is 2, 1 and all the sibilants.
Yes.
These are soft consonants. These are hard consonants. And the sutra is Abhyase Char Cha. If it is a hard consonant, you can replace hard consonant by Char letter. If it's a soft consonant, you can replace Abhyasa by Jash letter. That's what the sutra, Abhyase Charcha, just the Charta Vidhi. Before that, sutra is 8454. Now, here what we have, You have soft consonants, therefore replace it by just letter, which is Ju. Okay. We'll see on detail later. Just I'm trying to make you see understand this. Then who is what? Who is Iganta Anga with regard to Tip? Therefore, who will become? Who will become?
Dirgha.
Not already Dirgha, sorry. What will happen to who? Followed by Sarvadhatika Pit Pratyaya. Igantanga.
Um,
Everything I have told. I had to write only
Guna.
the form. Huh? Guna will happen. Who will
Okay.
become? Oh, what do you get? Juhoti. That is what the form.
Johot.
Juhoti. Juhoti. Jugutaha. Jughvati. Form will be like that. You're going to see that, okay, all this later. But at least good to know. I mean, if you know it now, that will be easy. Okay, this is how
Silence.
it's going to happen. We are going to see. We'll see that. Similarly, bhidatu, bibarti. Then it is um, neti, neti. Dhatu is, I think it is, what is the dhatu? Neti. I just wrote the form is neti. Duplication, and then it is replaced by a. Neti. What is neti? What is dhatu? I'm just thinking. What is neti? Neti.
Nick. Nick.
Neek dhatu. If there any neek
Nick.
dhatu,
Niche.
maybe. Not.
Niche.
Dhatu must be ni become ne.
Maybe
Check dhatu.
niche.
Dhatu kata. 1 minute. Neti.
Niche. I think it's
Nich dhatu.
niche.
Yeah, nich dhatu. Yeah, nich. The ni become ne. Neti. Yes. Nich dhatu. Nijar. Say third conjugation. Yes. Neneti. How
Okay.
neneti comes happens. That's all. I will not tell everything. I will try to tell only which duplication happens. Sorry for that. Yeah, on that. So nichidatu, third conjugation. Shab becomes shlu because of shlu duplication. I'm doing Pratama Purusha Ekavachan. Now this is Abhyasta and this is Abhyasa. Abhyasa, only the first consonant will remain. How many consonants are there?
2.
Nij is Nakara plus Ikara plus
J.
Jakara. Only first consonant, of course, the vowel will remain. Only first consonant will remain, other consonants will drop. So Jakara will drop. Therefore, Ninij. Then Ni will undergo, by some special karyam, Ni will undergo Ne, Guna. And followed by Tip Pratyaya, this is Anga, Upra is Rasvaik, Ni, that also will become Ne. This is Tip. Then what will happen?
Kari.
Chavarga letter followed by Jal letter. Therefore, Kuttam will apply. Remember Kuttam, Chokakuhu.
Yes.
Gakara will come. After that, Karicha will apply. Takara. Therefore, you get Nineti. Understand? All those things we are going to see. This is just a only introduction to this. Okay, this that. So these are some of the examples. Okay. So therefore, who after the dhatus, who and other dhatus also, there will be elision of the Vakrana Pratyaya shap by shlu. Okay. The shap Pratyaya ordained by Kartari shap, Sarvadhatika Kartari shap will become shlu. That is what Sutra says. Okay. Next Sutra is shlau. Please note see,
This
the number also important. 2472, 2475. Next one is shlau 61. Yeah, what's the question?
Yeah, it is sutra Juhoti, Juhoti
Jugoti Adi,
Adibhya.
etc.
Juhoti
Adibhya. Yeah.
Adibhya.
Jugotyadibhyaha.
Juhoti.
Jugoti and other dhatus also. Jugotyadibhyaha. Okay. Understand?
Yeah.
Yes, it's like
Jugotyadibhyaha. Huh?
it, Padama Purusha.
What's that?
It is how to say, it's not only who, it's Juhoti. It is written in the Padama Purusha Kavachanam form.
I'm not getting. What is that?
This Juhoti,
Ah,
he's not telling the dhatu, meaning he's telling the form, final form of the Pradama Purusha
no,
Kavach.
no, no. Jugoti referring to dhatu. Who dhatu? We have seen divadibhyaha. Dvadi. No, divadibhyaha. And like swadibhyaha. See, okay, I'm understanding your question. They have said
I mean, I'm
divadibhyaha.
su- I'm
Yeah, yeah,
surprised it's not only the dhatu,
yeah, I understand. I'll tell you. What is divadibhyaha?
uh,
Div plus
Div
adi. Adi
Adi.
means it's the list
That's
of
it.
dhatus beginning with the div.
Yes.
Divadi is the fourth conjugation. First dhatu is div. Similarly, we say swadibhyaha, fifth conjugation.
Mhm.
Su dhatu
Two plus
plus
Adi.
adi means su, etc. The list of dhatus beginning with su. Similarly, Rudadi, similarly we have Trayadi, Trayadibhyaha, like that. Okay. Now, what is Jugotyadibhyaha? Should it not be who plus Adibhyaha? That's what your question. I know.
Yes.
This is what your question. Should it not be Padibhyaha? No, it is not a Padibhyaha. It is Jugotyadibhyaha. Okay. What is Jugoti? Jugoti referring to the dhatu. Jugoti referring to the dhatu. Pranini Maharshi chooses to refer to the dhatu by dhatu nirdesha. You remember dhatu nirdesha?
Yes.
Dhatu nirdesha. Okay.
I cannot remember.
Okay. Now I will write one thing you tell. Adipurvaka. One example. Adipurvaka. Gamehe. Twa. Adipurvaka gamehe. Twaha. Tane. One minute. Twa pratyaya. Make it like this. Twa pratyaya. यस्य स्थाने लेप् आदेशः भवति. What is the meaning of this? I'm writing, in fact, meaning of a sutra. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Participate.
Yes.
What does it mean?
When Adi comes before Gam, the Twa Pratyaya is in this Tane position, then this Twa will be replaced by the Apadesh.
Lep. Then why gamehe is, what is gamehe? What vibhakti is this? Adipurvaka gamehe.
This is Panchami. No,
Of
Panchami of Gam.
Panchami of gam.
No?
Like Marut
No.
Shabda.
Yeah.
No, sir. Marut is Marutaha. If it is Panchami of gam, it should be gamaha. But gamehe is, what is the Pratipadikam? Gamehe is Panchami. That's correct. Accepted. What is the Pratipadikam of Gamehe? Gami. Arehe.
Yes.
Arehe. Ikaranta Shabda. Gami.
Yes.
So, Gamehe referring to Gami. That, I mean, the Pratipadikam is Gami. How do you get Gami? Gami is a Pratipadikam, which can be declined like Hari. Such things are there in the Vyakaranam only. When you want to refer to a Dhatu in its noun forms, in the Sutra or in a place, we can refer to the Dhatu, we can refer to the Dhatu by its noun form. Because we want other vibhaktis of the Dhatu. Then what we do, we add the Pratyaya, Ik, or either Ik Pratyaya or Stip Pratyaya we can add. Anyone you can do. Now, for example, Gam plus Ik, what will happen? Ik is a Pratyaya, you get Gami. Then Gami is a Pratipadikam. Now you can decline Gami like Hari Shabda. And if you use this Shashti Vibhakti, Gamehe, referring to in the place of Gam Dhatu, or if it is Panchami, then after the Gam Dhatu, you can refer to it. It's called Dhatu Nirdesha.
Yes. Yes.
Either you can use
We have
it.
seen this before.
Yeah, already I taught you before, I know. Or we can use Stip also. Suppose if you use Stip, then what will happen? Tell me, you tell, your answer, you know it. Already we have seen this, yes. Stip will become what? This is what Pratyaya? Sarodhatuka Pratyaya, because Shakara is there, it's letter. Sarodhatuka Pratyaya Pare. Then what will come? Gam Dhatu. Shap will come. Shap plus Stip. Then what will happen to Gam? Shap follows. Gam will become Gach. Gach plus Shap becomes Gacha, right? Gacha plus Stip, what will happen? Gachati. Gachati is now Pradipadikam, not Kriya Padam. So I can say Adipurvaka Gamehe, or I can say Gachatehe. Gachatehe referring to Gam Dhatu. After the Gam Dhatu, such things are there in the Vyakaranam. You understand?
Yes.
In some place you will see Ru Dhatu, for example. Ru Dhatu. Ru Dhatu plus Tip. Or Ru Dhatu plus, Ik. Ik or Stip, whatever it is. Ru Dhatu plus Tip, suppose if you use, for example, it will be there. Stip, because we have this. What will happen? Ru comes, right? Ru can be replaced by Arti. Now, Arti will be referring to Ru Dhatu. Ru Dhatu plus Sha plus Tip. Ru plus Sha plus Tip. Ru plus Sha plus Tip. Ru Dhatu, which is, which conjugation I have to see? 1 minute. Ru Dhatu in Jugotyadhigana also Ru Dhatu is. I'm taking Jugotyadhigana Ru Dhatu. But if then Sha will not come. Ru plus Tip will become what? This is Tip Pratyaya follows, Angakarya will happen, Ru will become Arti. So Arti referring to Ru Dhatu. Artehe means after the Ru Dhatu of the Jugotyadhigana. I mean, in the Sutram it is possible, we can refer to the Dhatu. In fact, in the Mundaka Upanishad, Bhashyakara says, Sadehe Upanipurvasya Pip Dhatoho Upanishad Rupam Siddhyati. What is Sadehe? Dhatu is Chadlu Dhatu. What will happen? Chadru Lu is Lu. Upadeshe Ajanasika Yit Shad.
Yes.
And Shakara is what?
Replace Sakar.
Yes, Dhatva Dehe. Now Sad is there. We can refer to this Sad Dhatu, say Sadehe, by adding Ik. You get Sadi. Sadi is a Pradipadikam. Shashti Bhakti of this is Sadehe. So therefore, Upanipurvasya, Bhashyakara in the Bhashyam, Say Rupani Purvasya Sadehe Pipratyyantasya, like that he says. Pipratyanta, so it means he referring to the Sadhatu's Shashti Vibhakti. It's after the Sadhatu, it is preceded by Upan, U and Upan, Ni. After the Sadhatu, Kipratya is added and we get the word Upanishad. You understand? So dhatus can be referred to by adding any of these two pratyas. This is there in the Sutra Pata itself. In the footnote is given. I'm sure you can note the reference. Already I know I taught you once this one.
Yes.
You go to the third chapter, in the footnote, it is given. Please remember this, don't forget. Huh? Then
Interesting because
every time you will be
to
discovering the same thing. Huh?
so for he will for who he will add steep,
That is his
but
choice. Stip or ik, whatever it is. Depending on that is
but
his choice.
and but the whole process you have to done. Also the
Yeah,
duplication
yeah.
has to be done and everything.
Yeah, because you're adding stip, right? The whole process you
Yes.
have to do it. That's what happened, Jugoti. I'll come to that. I have not taught you. So here it is. Do you see the rule? Not it's Vartikam is there. Ikshtipo dhatu nirdeshe. Vartikam 2, this sutra. 33108. This is one, what I was telling. Okay. Ik or shtip pratyaya can be added to a dhatu to refer to a dhatu. Now, Jugotyadi, you ask why it comes. Dhatu is, already I told, who dhatu. Who dhatu. Pani Maharshi chooses to add the pratyashtip. Who dhatu, the stip, shap will come and shap will become shnu, therefore, who, right? Then this is stip alone. What will happen finally? Jugoti. What is Jugoti? Pradipadikam. Jugotyadi. Now, Jugotyadi, Jugoti referring to the dhatu. In a compound, what happens? Jugoti plus Adibhyaha. Adibhyaha. In a compound, it's a compound. Jugotyadibhyaha is a compound. Jugotyadi is a pradipadika. How do you get the Jugotyadi? Juhoti, Jugotihi, Ikaranta Shabda. Adihi, compound. I'm writing the Vigaravakya. Adihi, Yasya Ganasya, Saha Ganaha, Juhotyadi, Jugotyadihi. Jugotyadihi is a Gana. You get a pradipadikam. This is a compound. Juhoti plus Adi, two words combined together become one compound. Samasa, Jugotyadi, then Jugotyadihi can decline Jugotyadihi, Jugotyadi, Jugotyadeha. The Panchami of this is Jugotyadibhyaha. Like what Shabda? Jugotyadibhyaha, Aribhyaha, Jugotyadibhyaha, Shlu. Understand?
Yes.
That's how you get. Jugotihi means the dhatu. Who dhatu? The list of dhatu beginning Adihi means first one. The first dhatu of the group is Hu dhatu. That group which begins with the dhatu Hu is called Jugotyadihi. Bahuvrihi Samasa.
Yes.
This is how same for all. If you say Vadihi, what is Vadihi? Bhu Adihi Yasya Ganasya. That group, that conjugation. Saha Ganaha Vadihi. Then
Yes.
after the Bhu dhatu want to say Vadibhyaha. Understand? Similarly,
Yes.
Divadibhyaha. Div. What is the dhatu? Dhatu is Div is a dhatu. Div. When you want to say Div plus Div, here Pani Maharishi chooses to add Div Adibhyaha. Div Adihi Yasya Saha. That is his choice. Okay. Here is a Jugotyadihi. Understand?
Understand.
Yes.
Okay. This remote. It's not required. Okay, just for your understanding. Now, what is Shlav? That we'll see. Shlav Pare. When Shlav was okay, Shlav is what Vibhakti? Shlav.
Saptami.
What is the Pradipadikam?
Shli.
not Shri, Shlu. Ukaranta Shabda.
Shlu. Oh,
Gurau, Shlau,
Shlu. Sorry.
Saptami.
Shlu.
When Shlau follows, Yasya Dhatoho, Dittam Nakritam, that Dhatu which has not undergone duplication, that will undergo duplication. Tasya Yatha Nirdishtam, as directed, as as specified, it will undergo duplication. Of a non-duplicate, non-reduplicate root, means dhatu which has not undergone duplication, that dhatu will undergo duplication when the vikarana pratyaya shlu follows. It means vikarana pratyaya becomes advapaha by shlu. That follows. Okay. Shlu iti what? Pratyaya lopasya eka sanya asti. It's sanya given to the lopa of the pratyaya. What is that sutra? Pratyasya lukshlupaha. That's a sutra. So where the pratyaya becomes shlu sanyaya pratyalopahaya yatra bhavati tatra by this sutra, vartamana sutrena, anabhyasasya angasya dvitvam bhavati. That which is anabhyasa, that which has abhyasa means duplication. That which has not undergone duplication will undergo duplication. You may ask question, come on, why is it not non-duplicate? No, there are
This
some
is
dhatus which are
this is because the dhatu is not in the third gana and
no.
receives this shlu.
There are some dhatus in the second conjugation. We'll see that it is given the sanya abhyasta. It is already given the sanya, the reduplicated that sanya is given. Anabhyasasya, that which has not duplicated, that will become, we will see that what is it. Anabhyasasya. Suppose if abhyasa is already done, okay, forget about what I said. We'll see that later. The abhyasa is already done. You will do abhyasa again. Cannot do. Because abhyasa could have happened. Sorry, what I said was the wrong thing. I said correct myself. Dhatu which has not undergone abhyasa. It means san pratyaya, etc. For example, which has undergone duplication. Sanantarupam. We have not seen it. We'll see that. That will not undergo duplication again. So the anga which has undergone duplication will not undergo duplication again. So that which has not undergone duplication, that will undergo duplication when shlau happens, when shlau follows. Understand? That's why anabhyasasya is very important. There are some, dhatus, derived dhatus, like for example, I'll give the example. What is bubuksha? Bubuksha is dhatu, bubuksha, bubukshati, bubukshataha. This is a sananta dhatu, desiderative.
Yes.
Bubukshati. Similarly, mumukshati. We have dhatu like that. Derived dhatus, mumukshati. Similarly, we have got ipsati. Desire to gain, desire to free. The person is desire to be free. The person desires to eat means is hungry. So here, this has already undergone duplication. This is undergone duplication. Abhyasa. This is here also duplicated. So that will not undergo. This is I have written latlakara. What will happen in litlakara? Litlakara, lit pratyaya will come. When lit pratyaya comes, duplication will happen for the dhatu. Only when it is not duplicated. But here duplicated already happened. So it will not happen again. That is why given the sutra. The sutra, anabhyasasya. Dvitvam na kritasya, that which has not undergone duplication. Only when it is duplicated, then only you have abhyasa. Right? What is abhyasa?
Yes.
After the duplication, the first one is abhyasa. Abhyasa will be there only when it is duplicated. So to the non-duplicated only, duplication will happen when shlu happens. Already duplicated, this duplication will not happen. We'll talk about this a little more. That's why anabhyasa is very important.
Yes. Anabhyasa.
You
Anabhyasa means
understand?
the one who doesn't have abhyasa, who doesn't go on
Abhyasa, yes.
duplication.
Abhyasa, when it will happen, only when it is duplicated. That's why non-duplicated root,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Can I
Do
ask
you
one
have
question
children
here?
means what? I should marry, should have got married first of all to have children. I'm not only married. And what's the question? And you have kids. Where is your kids studying? Hey, come on, I don't have kids. First of all, I'm not married at all. First, that's the same thing. First of all, it
Yes.
has, to say it is abhyasa. No, anabhyasa. Abhyasa means it must have undergone duplication. Only abhyasa is there. We are talking about anabhyasa, not it doesn't have abhyasa. It means it doesn't have undergone duplication. So that dhatu alone will undergo duplication when shlu follows. Understand?
Understand.
So kim nam
Yes.
abhyasaha. What is abhyasa? Already abhyasa I defined. What is that? Purvaha abhyasaha. What's Sandhi here? I'm asking Sandhi. Okay. Purvobhyasaha. What's Sandhi?
There is
Oh, Devi, please show the grace. What is Sandhi?
This is Purvaru.
Pura Rupa Sandhi. Here, Avagraha is not there, but it doesn't. But you should be able to spot. Purvobhyasaha. Pura Rupa Sandhi. Enga Padanta Dati.
yes.
Purvaha means the first one that enjoys Sanya Abhyasa. You see, I have given what is here. Purvaha ityanena dvitve krite. When duplication is done, dvayogo, among the two, that which is Purvaha Pratama, that which is first, that enjoys Sanya Abhyasa. Right? Where Dvittam is not done, then Abhyasa is not there. Ataha yasya dhatoho Dvittam na kritam asti tadrisha dhatu anabhyasa dhatu iti uchyate. Right? When duplication is not done, where is Abhyasa? Therefore, anabhyasasya dhatoho slaupare Dvittam bhavati. Is it clear?
It's clear.
See the example.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have one question.
Mm.
Why you use this name Vikarana to the pratyaya? Vikarana shlu. When the Vikarana.
Anything
Why?
comes between the dhatu and the pratyaya is a Vikarana pratyaya only. What else? What else name? Shap is a
Oh,
Vikarana pratyaya. That Vikarana shlu, right? What is Vikarana pratyaya?
I
Pratyaya
didn't know this.
prakritiyoho madhya yat patitam tat vikaranaha.
Oh,
That
okay.
which comes between the prakriti and the pratyaya is called vikarana. So vikarana pratyaya shlu, right?
Understood.
What becomes shlu? Vikarana shlu follows. When the vikarana pratyaya shlu means the vikarana pratyaya has become lopaha. This is how we say it. We need to understand. Not vikarana shlu follows. Where is shlu? Shlu is gone, mean lopaha. Adarsan gone. The vikarana pratyaya shapas becomes shlu. That is the meaning. Vikarana shlu follows.
Okay. So Vikarana is a
What
pratyaya.
is
That's
shlau means? What is shlau means? Shlau means follows, right? That follow. Shlu follows. Where is shlu? Shlu is shapas becomes shlu. When shlu follows means in the computer language we say no when null follows, void follows. Similarly here in programming we say no when null follows, void. Similarly here the shapas becomes shlu. That shlau follows.
okay.
Shlau can be there only when vikarana pratyaya has become lopa. Therefore, vikarana shlu, we can refer to as vikarana shlu follows. Vikarana shlu meaning shap as the vikarana pratyaya which has come and it has become shlu. That is vikarana shlu. You can refer to by vikarana shlu.
Understood.
As though it follows, really follows. What follows? It is not there to follow. But that's what we have to refer because when it follows, only duplication happens, right?
Yes.
Something like that. So
Okay.
da
Then
plus letter.
ghost.
Yeah. So da plus letter.
Ghost
Huh?
pratyaya.
Sorry?
Ghost pratyaya.
Yeah, ghost pratyaya. You can say yes, ghost pratyaya. Yeah, it is not there. Invisible
Yeah,
pratyaya.
invisible.
Vikarna pratyaya which has become invisible follows. Yes. Therefore, you can say ghost pratyaya. Yes, it's good. Ghost, we can call it that ghost.
Okay.
So therefore, dadati you get, right? After duplicate. This example already I showed. Okay. Next comes divadibhyah shan. That we will see next class. Any doubts? So divadigana shan. Shan will come in the place of shap. 3168 utsarga. Everything else is apavada. Okay. So remember dhatu nirdesha, what I told already we have seen. Can remember.
Yes. Okay.
Let's stop here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Om Dhanyavad.
Thank you so much. See you.
Dhanyavad.